Hey everybody, today is what day is it? Today's Tuesday, August 24th, and today is day 35 for my recovery from the hiatal hernia repair and the TIF. I'm going home for lunch, and I don't think this will be a long one. I feel pretty good. I'm having a little bit more pain, in the left side, again, where the stomach hooks around, my understanding. It's best I know of the anatomy. Maybe I don't call it pain, discomfort, pressure. Feels similar to what it did before surgery, but I'm assuming again that I have just the residual inflammation and whatever that the doctor had mentioned a while back. And it's just that residual inflammation or whatnot is just taking a while to go away, and I still have that, and that's what's causing some of the pain, the pressure, the discomfort, call it what you want. Today it's a little bit more noticeable, but it's not any worse than it has been in previous days. The GI cocktails keeping things under control relatively. I haven't been drinking as much water. I've been drinking Gatorade, and I've been drinking water, I guess, a little bit more the last 2 days or so, but I just put Mio or the generic version mixed in with the water. It seems to make it a little bit more palatable. And I guess I didn't realize I have a habit of, like taking a drink and then almost swishing it around my mouth before I drink it, and taste it more, so if I just let it immediately pretty much slide down my throat as it goes down, then I don't taste it as much. Kind of did there, just really go down fast instead of letting it go around and hit my cheeks, if that makes sense. That was water and wasn't horrible, but it, again, some of it, I don't know if it's mental, but it feels like the doctor sometimes, if they don't know the answer to something, then they're going to say it's anxiety, it's in your head, but whatever. Anyway, so other symptoms, I still get nausea. Nausea is almost completely gone. Very, very rare. Maybe a couple times a day at most, and the duration again is just maybe isn't more than 30 seconds to a minute, and it goes away. So that's good. Water brash, still, depending on the day. This morning it was pretty bad. I was spitting every 2 seconds. I was drinking a lot of water, Mio flavored water I was drinking, and that again, like I said in the past, just made me have more water brash, it seems. So but yesterday I thought I had a fair amount of water and Gatorade and whatnot too, and I didn't notice it as much yesterday. The sour taste, again, if I drink more water, I notice it more obviously, but if I drink it fast, it kind of goes away, or it's not noticeable. Pardon me. My hiccup burps, kind of like a hiccup and then followed by a burp. I am able to burp. Don't have those gas pains that I used to right after surgery, and if I do, they're not really that painful. It's almost like a burp is stuck, but it doesn't hurt, and I just have to get my breath kind of, and then hiccup kind of thing, and then burp. I still can't make my dinosaur burps, and I haven't tried, but anyway, those are the symptoms. So doing pretty well in that regard. Diet is really good, I think. I've been able to eat more in the book that they gave me. It doesn't say anything about quantity. I think I mentioned this a couple of videos ago, but it doesn't mention anything about quantity in the 5th and 6th week. That's a mouthful to say. So I felt more hungry, and I've been eating a little bit more. So I again, eggs and oatmeal in the morning. I've been able to put down 3 eggs. It takes me a while. It takes me probably a good, and I'm a very, very, if I didn't mention this before, probably did, a apologize for the repeat. If I didn't mention before, I'm a very, very, very slow eater anyway, and now it's just like a snail's pace. So it takes me maybe like 45 minutes to an hour to eat 3 eggs and maybe the half a bowl of oatmeal, depending on how much I feel like I should eat. Sometimes I think I quit faster than I could because I just don't want to overdo it. But I've been eating a little bit more. This morning I almost finished, excuse me. This morning I almost finished the bowl of oatmeal and the 3 eggs. And then, you know, for a snack I have a protein shake, and then for lunch I have usually like a tuna fish with Miracle Whip or whatnot, and then fruit, like peaches, canned peaches, because I like those, and maybe it's ice cream, maybe it's macaroni and cheese in the cup, and I'm able to finish most of that, maybe half of the macaroni and cheese. Maybe I don't eat all the peaches. It's like that macaroni and cheese is filling, kind of like the oatmeal. But then I haven't had rice yet because I just haven't made it. But I think my wife is going to make some for her too tonight, and then I'll have some of that rice-a-roni that I don't think is really sticky. But anyway, let's see. And then for another snack, I'll have another protein shake, probably, give or take, and then maybe some ice cream with that. And then also, then for dinner, you know, it's usually ground turkey, ground chicken, some more fruit, and rice or macaroni and cheese again, something like that. And then for another meal, that's close to, you know, the end of the day at that point, 8 or 8:30, give or take. I'm having an egg and cheese omelet, and just like 2 eggs and some mozzarella cheese, and that's pretty much it. So that feels like a lot of food, even for, you know, somebody that's not on a recovery diet. But it's really not that many calories. I did the math, and depending on what I'm eating, it's, you know, 1,500 to 1,800, give or take. Again, depending on, I don't really feel like having ice cream right now. Oh, I couldn't finish all the fruit, or, you know, I don't feel like eggs right now. I want a protein shake or something like that. So I'm just not getting that many calories. Hence, of course, for me, and I would imagine most of you that have the procedure, the weight loss. So I also want to get back to gaining weight, but I'm also trying not to overdo it. I think I may overdo it here and there. I just feel like, whoa, I ate too much. But I don't feel like I'm so bloated that I just can't. I feel like I could still eat, but my, you know, is it my brain? Is it my body? I don't know. It's a difficult thing to say. But, you know, for those of you out there, maybe you're happy about the weight loss and it's good for you. But for me, you know, I'm struggling. I want to get to, it's 7 days from today, I guess. If you count today, 8 days. But, you know, a week from today, I'll be at 6 weeks, and I guess I can eat whatever I want. Within reason, as I mentioned before. I'm not going to jump into the deep end of the pool when I don't know how to swim. I'm going to stick, you know, one toe in one day and another toe in the next day, and see how it goes. And again, if I continue to have symptoms, especially without this GI cocktail, I'm going to stop on September 1st, which is a week from tomorrow, on a Wednesday, and see if I can tolerate it. And hopefully I can, and I don't have the symptoms. But again, I don't have the esophagram until September the 7th, which is 2 weeks from today. So, you know, if there is something wrong, or continued inflammation or something like that, they wouldn't know it until a week after I'm supposed to be off restrictions in the diet and exercise. So I'm anxious. I'm probably going to do something very, very light in terms of exercise next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow. But, you know, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I guess I can call the doctor and see, or send them the email and ask if I should hold off on that because I've had some inflammation, maybe because I have some discomfort and pressure. Should I hold off, give it some more time? I don't know. So, but otherwise, all the symptoms are, you know, where they are, as I mentioned, not horrible, not completely resolved, and here I am. I've been feeling better in terms of my depression levels, and you know, the fact that I've been able to eat a bit more and it feels more normal. I am getting tired of the same things over and over again, and maybe, you know, I can have a little bit different things, but you know, I'm also trying to eat things with calories, and I'm struggling, and I need to, you know, research a little bit more of what I can get that maybe is not so filling that still has calories. But I know that's a tough thing when, like, ground turkey, you know, there's just not many calories. You get some carbs or you get some fat. That's why I've been trying to eat. I just don't like ice cream, like I think I mentioned before. I just don't. I'm trying to get some more calories, and I just can't get them. But I also don't want to overdo it. So anyway, quick update. Not too bad. See how it goes. If I have again another flare-up or significant change in my symptoms, I'll post another video. But week 5, day 35, day 35, week 5, recovering, but still symptomatic a little bit. I hope that this goes away. I told my wife earlier today that what if this is, and I'm trying not to think like that, but it's just part of who I am. You know, did I do this for nothing? And if I still have water brash, if I still have nausea, and I still have the sour taste, I had those before. What did I do the surgery for? That's what pushed me off from the surgery in the first place, is if the surgery is not going to help me, why am I going to have it? And again, now I know, but if I could go back and tell myself, and I'm not saying I give up or anything like that, but you know, if it doesn't work or something like that, or I still have symptoms, then going back in time, and Frank, you're going to still have the same symptoms. They're manageable right now, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to be pretty depressed. You're going to have weight loss. You don't realize how much that is going to affect you, so on and so on and so on. Could I talk myself out of it? I don't know. But again, maybe in another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 10 weeks, 20 weeks, I'm fully recovered and I have no symptoms, then I would have gone back too early in time and told myself not to do it when I should have just been patient. So I'm trying to practice patience, but it's a struggle. So anyway, I think that's all I have for now. Not a real long one, just a quick update on my symptoms and where I am. Again, I'll post another video if I have some major changes. So have a good one, everybody.